Hello, my Mystic Tribe. This is your weekly check-in for May 21st through May 28th. Now, this reading can apply to your general life, love life, or work, career, finance. However it resonates, take what resonates, leave the rest, and check all your planetary placements. Feel free to reverse it or flip it if applicable. Okay? This is just going to be a baseline reading. No clarifications. So, with that said, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And leave a comment below if you would like to be entered into my giveaway. I am giving away a free 15 minute, approximate, maybe half an hour, but what it is the pre-recorded YouTube video. If you would like to be entered into that, leave a comment below. Use a hashtag of #MysticGen to be entered. Now, I got all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and dig in. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly check-in. Let's go ahead and get your overall energy. Okay, show me the overall, please. Show me the overall energy. Overall energy, please, for my Aries. Show me the overall energy for Aries, please. Okay, you've got the Fool, Aries. The Fool, some people refer this as to one of your cards. It could be. It's technically supposed to be for Aquarius, but it does have an element of Aries in it, that free spirit, that take that leap of faith. So, Aries, something this week could require you to take a chance on something. Just do it. It may be risky, but it says take the leap of faith. Let's see what this is. This could also be a new chapter happening for you as well. Full on the split. There you go, honey. Okay. Show me my Aries energy, please. I'm going to do yours, who's surrounding, and your combined energies. Now keep in mind that whoever's surrounding you does not have to be a romantic partner, okay? Can be, but doesn't have to be. Okay, show me Aries energy. Aries. I said Aries. Really? Okay, Aries. Here you are, coming up in your own energy. King of Wands. The Tower. Now, when I see the Tower in your line, that is you bringing the Tower, you creating the Tower, you creating a change. Two of Swords. Okay. Strength under the deck. Aries, your energy is coming up as being very direct. To the point. Focused. Confident. There's an element of confidence here of you're bringing on the Tower. Okay. You may be acting in a way that brings on the Tower that might be blocking something. Maybe you are blocking somebody this week. You're taking a full chance. You may have been sitting on the fence. Okay. You may be sitting on the fence. But I get this element of you being very focused, knowing what you want, very driven, very confident. Then there's this Tower energy here. Maybe explosive energy. You know, there could be a confrontation. Just saying. Okay, your future orientation is showing Two of Swords. That might be blocking something out. So just be careful. You might have an explosive temper, and that is your energy. Somebody might piss you off. Okay. Show me Aries person, please. Show me Aries person. Show me Aries person. Six of Swords. Interesting. What else? King of Pentacles. Magician. Wow. Aries. You have somebody here who is actively making a change as well. There, you know, we have this explosive energy around you that they may actually be not wanting to deal with it. I gotta be honest. Like I said, you can flip this, but there's this fiery energy that is the sudden explosive energy. Then there's the calm after the storm. Your person is trying to move away from the storm, get out of your way. They are trying to ground themselves, be practical, and with a magician, they are taking some sort of action in regards to this. I'm not sure what that is because I'm not doing clarifications here, but it's like you're exploding over something and they are running. Okay, they are running. And your combined energies, 3 of Pentacles. That's a good working relationship. Work connection. This could be a work connection, work related. What else, please? Got the Queen of Pentacles with combined energy. That's having patience, nurturing something, growing something, managing something. King and Queen here on the board. Matching pair. This could be a business couple, business partnerships as well. This could be also within the family. I don't know. Everybody's situation could be different. But the energy is here. I feel compromise. Hierophant. Yeah, somebody is, this is like pulling rank. This seems like a commitment here. This seems like there's a certain set of rules that you are expected to follow. You know, we're going to go by the rule book, go by the game plan here. Ace of Cups under the deck. That which indicates maybe this is a new start, a new romance. I don't know. Or somebody's heart space is overflowing. That could be good. That could be bad. But underneath, it seems like this could be a very emotionally charged situation. But we do have commitment here. I'm almost feeling like this is either a business partnership, or for some of you, this could be a marriage. This is a workable marriage or workable partnership. Trying to get along and compromise for a common goal for the sake of this union. Your person here does want to move past the storm. Their energy suggests that. Their energy is suggesting being very grounded and being very practical. You know, very generous. You know, they have all the tools and the resources. They are very knowledgeable. They kind of know. Okay, I'm hearing they know how to handle you, Aries. Okay. For whatever reason, you're exploding here. I don't know why. Could have been something they did. Maybe you're feeling manipulated. But you are creating the change, and this is happening to somebody else. So you are exploding. You are bringing down the tower in regards to somebody else. And you're kind of feeling indifferent. You're blocking your emotions in regards to this situation. This person here just wants to run. They want peace. And, you know, you could be literally dealing with a Virgo or Gemini. But this is somebody of power. It's like they feel that they have the power. They are kind of like, as above, so below. They're manifesting. What are they manifesting? I do not know without clarifying. But they're trying to manifest something. But they seem to be running. They're definitely running from this tower energy. Just so that you know. Okay, Aries? I don't know what this is. Maybe you know what this is. Maybe you know what's pissing you off. but there's definitely this explosive energy. Okay, I am going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly check-in. We're going to get your overall energy first. Show me the energy for Taurus, please. Show me the energy for Taurus. Okay. Oh, you've got two of them. You've got the Lovers and Justice. Some of you, Taurus, could actually be making plans to tie the knot, perhaps. The Justice could go either way. Either making a decision. This could be divorce or this could be marriage. Okay? Or a higher level of commitment. For some of you, this is simply making some kind of decision this week in regards to a partnership. The Lover's card indicates a choice, and Justice does too. It's like you want to be fair. That's the energy I get. You're trying to look for what is the right decision to make in a connection. Okay? Now I'm going to get your energy. I'm going to get their energy and your combined energies. Keep in mind, whoever is around you, if there's anybody around you, doesn't have to always be romantic. This Lovers could be just a soul tie. It could be a friendship. It could be a business acquaintance that you have some kind of karmic tie to. However it resonates. So we're going to see what comes up here. Okay. Show me the energy for Taurus, please. Show me the energy for Taurus. You have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. That's kind of interesting. You could be making a decision to end something. What else, please? There is some kind of major change happening at the beginning of the week. Of course, everything has to fall on the floor, doesn't it? Okay, you have the Hermit energy. This is alone time. This is a retreat. Along with the Sun. Okay, Taurus, this is pretty cut and dry for me, for you. You are invoking a change here. There is a transformation that you are actually going within yourself, looking for some wisdom, higher wisdom. You're searching for answers that you could only find within, and concerning making a decision about this partnership. Okay, and you want to make sure you make the correct, right, fair decision. You want those scales to balance, because your goal is here your happiness. Okay, you want to be happy. That's what you want. And you are going within to find out what is that happiness. But here I feel like there is a decision here that is about ending something. Just saying. You could have two people that you were interested in, and one of them you have to cut off. And it's all about what is going to make you happy. Okay, who's surrounding Taurus? You got the Emperor. Not good for Taurus's eyes. Because what does the Emperor mean? That is somebody who is pulling rank here. They are giving you some kind of option. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, an option here, and the World card. I tell you what, Taurus, somebody's giving you an ultimatum this week. And you've got a decision to make. You have to end a connection, regardless. That's what this is. You are going within to find out what is the right connection to keep and what is the right one to end. I know a lot of Tauruses are going to say, I don't have two people, I don't have two people. Well, reverse it where applicable, okay? Or this may not even resonate with you at all, none of it, check your other placements or wait for the next one, okay? But I'm seeing a Taurus here today that has an option of between two. And somebody in your Taurus's surroundings is pulling rank. And they are demanding a decision. And that decision is, here is what I have to offer. If you accept what I have to offer, you've got to close out the other cycle. Okay? That's what your person is saying. So, you're in this energy of, I know I've got to end something. I know I've got to make a choice. I don't know what it is. You're going within this week to figure that out. But the ultimate goal is, what is your heart saying? What is your emotional space saying? What is going to truly make you happy? Okay, your combined energies. And we're talking about this person that's pulling rank here. That's the primary person that is pulling rank. You got the Six of Swords. Somebody's going to go. It is possible that you might be choosing the other option. I don't know. Temperance. There could be a separation period. You might need to spend some time alone in order to heal. There seems to be needing to separate. There needs to be some kind of healing here. I feel like that we have somebody here who is hurt. Okay? Ace of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Cups is that healing energy. Ace of Cups is that love. There is definitely love here. Somebody is trying to so I feel like this is going off. Somebody is going off in order to heal their heart space. Wheel of Fortune under the deck. Yep, because something is changing. I feel like, especially with the Four of Wands under the deck, along with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, there is heartbreak. There is pain here. This screams third party. Okay? This screams third party. That is just become... damn. Cards are flying. That's become more than what somebody can handle. Okay? So, they are going off. And this whole thing is creating a change in your domestic environment. So, there's a change around you, Taurus. There's a change. Okay. That's what I have for you. And I will see you in the next one. Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly update. I'm going to get your overall energy. Then I'm going to get your energy and the energy of somebody of importance who is affecting you this week. If there's anybody in your environment. And then your combined energies. There may or may not be somebody in significance in your environment. Or it could be a neighbor. It could be a co-worker. It could be a family member. It could be a lover. I don't know. Okay. That is way too many cards for an overall energy. You do need to narrow this down. Okay, narrow it down. Overall energy. Okay. Interesting. This could be opening a cycle or closing one with the World card. The World card brings success. Some sense of completion. A sense of accomplishment this week. This could also be a new cycle opening up. But with all closings of each cycle, you start anew. So this seems to be like a successful completion of a cycle and a new cycle beginning here. We shall see what this is all about here. Okay, show me Gemini's energy, please. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. I just saw the Tower card. Are you bringing down the Tower? Are you making some kind of shocking move? I don't know. We shall see. Okay, show me Gemini's. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini's energy this week. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, we have the King of Cups. King of Cups represents emotional maturity and openness. This is both the King and Queen of Cups show a sense of maturity, not gender specific. The King of Cups generally acts upon his emotions. This could be you wanting to give your cup to somebody or express your emotions towards someone. This is more than just feeling it with the King. The King feels it, but he acts upon those feelings. The Queen, however, she internalizes it. She feels it. She may express it, whether she acts or not. That's totally another situation. Sometimes she is very intuitive, but it's opening up the emotionality with the Queen. The King is really acting upon that emotionality, that emotional maturity. Okay, what else, please? Your hearts definitely seem like to be opening up here. Okay, what is this, please? And you could be dealing with a water sign, potentially. You may have heavy water in your chart. Okay, we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Honey, your heart's exploding this week. Somebody's making your heart explode. The Chariot is the device for the King of Cups. Okay, so this is on an emotionality. The emotions carrying you forward. It's like that very explosive, it's an explosive energy of whatever is surrounding. And your heart space is exploding, honey, this week. Yep, your heart space is opening. What else, please, for Gemini? What else? You know, and that heart space could be open for anything. Like maybe it's something, a job that you love. Who knows? Okay, this one. Okay, Justice. That's balancing the scales. Just making a decision. So I feel like that you are making a conscious decision this week to move forward in your heart space and let it expand. And you are ready to explore to see where it is going to take you. Okay, who is surrounding Gemini this week? Who is surrounding Gemini? Okay, you got somebody with the Two of Wands. Okay, what else, please? That's planning and waiting. Somebody might be waiting on you. Somebody's waiting on you. Hermit. They may have been in hermit mode. Taurus got the hermit in their energy, by the way. Somebody may have been retreating. Somebody may have been... This is like somebody who was searching for wisdom, searching for something here. And just looking at this Chariot. Somebody's holding out the light as a guiding light towards them. Interesting. Six of Cups. You may have history with this person. Some kind of memories. Doesn't have to be romantic per se. Most likely it is. Most likely this could be an ex. Doesn't have to be, but it feels like that you are somebody that is surrounding you is waiting for you to return. And in your energy is you want to make sure you are doing the right thing. You're making a choice and decision to maybe revisit a certain situation. You may have closed something out, but there could be a revisit here. Because we have, whoever this is in your environment is waiting on you. They're shining their light. You know, this is somebody that you've known for a while, that you've already created memories with. A little bit of nostalgia, but there's also peace and harmony with this person. You know, this person, you know, they've already went through this period with the soul of examining the cups. Okay? They may have been at a crossroads of whether they really wanted a connection with you back or not. Feel free to switch it or reverse it, however applicable. But this person was waiting for you to come back. They're waiting for a reconnection. Interesting. Tower under the deck. I said I saw the fucking tower. You know, that is something sudden, something unexpected. So there could be an unexpected change. Could be a cycle that is reopening. Okay. Show me combined energies, please. Show me the combined energies. What are their combined energies? Combined energies, please. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. That's beautiful. What else, please? What else? Show me. Page of Cups. There's communication and love here. There really is. There's a lot of cups here. A lot of cups. That's an expression. Might be starting out small. It's just a page. Too many cards, please. Narrow it down. Okay, we'll take these two. Ace of Cups and the Star. This is love. Okay? And it looks like that you and somebody else is making their way back to each other. Realizing that this is your wish fulfillment. Realizing that this is your soul path that you were meant to follow with this person. So, I don't know what the separation period was. What that was like or why. Because I'm not doing the breakdown or clarifications, and these reads are meant to be a little bit quicker. I can't have each sign be an hour long for a weekly. Okay? So, with that said, whatever the cause was of the separation in the past, there seems to be something coming back around with this World card. You know, you may have closed a cycle with this person, but it might be coming back around and a new cycle opening back, a new opportunity, a cycle opening up with this person again. That your combined energies, it seems to be something that you both are desiring, that you both are wishing for. The heart space is starting to open up. There seems to be some small talk, some communication here, but somebody's cup is overflowing. Both of you, I feel your cups are overflowing with a lot of emotion, and that one cup divides into two cups, feeling both cups because there is so much love there to feel two cups, and you just kind of know that this is your star path. This is the pathway that you were meant to be on. This is your guidance here. This is your wish fulfillment. Star could be wishes as well, and hope and healing. So I do get this energy of healing and hope and wishes. Congratulations. It looks like you're reconciling with somebody. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. And I'll see you in the next one. Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly update. Go get your overall energy. Get your energy. See who's surrounding you and their energy. And your combined energies. Okay. Sometimes the surrounding energy is not actually a person. It might be a circumstance. So do keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, show me Cancer's energy, please. Thank you. High Priestess. Tuning into your intuition. Trusting your intuition on something this week. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, show me Cancer's energy, please. Show me Cancer's energy. Show me Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy, please. I just saw the Tower twice on the cut. It seems to be like Tower moments this week for everybody. You know, I've seen the Tower all over in all signs, in cuts and everything. Okay, show me Cancer's energy here. Okay, Cancer, you're sitting in the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. That is just showing your independence, your strength, your confidence here with the Chariot. Okay, you're taking charge of something. You're confident in where you are going and what you are doing this week. You are displaying this confidence to the outer world. You're very focused. Okay, Three of Pentacles. This could be work related. Okay, this is a cooperative. This is a very good working connection, working relationship here. Okay, so intuitively, your intuition's kicking in. You're letting your intuition guide you in the direction you need to go in regards to a collaboration, working with others, teamwork here. You know, this, I feel like that you have been you've been flying solo. I'm talking to a Cancer who's been flying solo. Okay, you are on the move. There is change happening, and it's happening rather quickly. And you're being guided by your intuition in regards to who you are going to connect with, who you're going to collaborate with, who you're going to work with. Okay. You know, in love and relationships, this is the friend zone. Okay. So you might be quite happy in love and relationships, being friends with somebody, and maintaining your individuality, your independence, and not really moving forward in a relationship, but maybe moving forward in your own direction. Okay, if that makes sense. But I'm feeling more like in a direction of collaborating with somebody. You're allowing your intuition to guide you. Okay, show me Cancer's person. Show me who is surrounding Cancer, please. Who is surrounding Cancer? Okay, let's see here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, this is somebody who's very well grounded, who is a good manager, who takes care of business, good with the money, but she has very good people skills. So for Cancer, I feel this is not a romantic read. I gotta be honest with you. I think you're dealing with somebody in the workplace. But the person surrounding you seems to be like management material, very mature. You know, she knows her shit. She's got, you know, she's under control. She might be your boss who signs your paycheck. Okay? But there's somebody here, she seems to be, knows her authority. But she has she's very understanding. Okay? Very practical. But feels like her hands are tied about something here. Okay? This person that you are dealing with kind of feels caught up in a situation. I'm just hearing, my hands are tied. I'm sorry, my hands are tied. That might be you with your intuition guiding you, that this person here feels like their hands are tied. And you know what? If this is possible, this is situational, not necessarily somebody surrounding you. This might be an extension of your own energy. For some of you, it has not. Yeah, there's a Queen of Wands. You have a couple. Okay, you have a couple people surrounding you. Interesting. Some of you, you may be that leader of the team, and you may have somebody coming to you because they have some kind of discomfort in regards to somebody else. I see a face-off or a dispute between two other people. This is interesting. Can you see drama? The hen house. It's just like I see this hen house. But I feel that there might be an issue with the Queen of Wands. And I'm getting this energy about this Queen of Wands as somebody who is very goal-oriented, who will do anything she needs to do to get her way, to get what she wants. Very ambitious, very confident. This person may have been causing some conflict somewhere, and we have a manager up here who's saying, my hands are tied. What is the combined energies here? Two of Cups. This is a partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic, but you could be dealing with somebody here that has a second person. If it's romance, then we're dealing with third party energy here. If this is love and romance, sorry to say that. Somebody feels trapped in a connection, like they can't leave. You have the main woman, you have the mistress, or whatever the equivalent would be for men. Also, not gender specific. Combined energies is a relationship. Now, relationships come in many forms. Undecided, tossing it around, what to do, decisions. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Heart space energy. Interesting. For the work-related people, this is a partnership that you may be going round and round with this person. Okay? This person may have this energy of trying to keep you trapped or something like that. Or there may be a fear of making any kind of decisions here. But you're dealing with somebody who's really caught in their head. That's really interesting. There's two people here. I wish I could clarify, but if I clarify for you, that means I have to clarify for everybody. But you got two people in your surrounding that is creating a conflict. And one person is saying, my hands are tied. The combined energy, the overall energy, concerning this situation involves a partnership that keeps going round and round and round. Same scenario, same answers. And this Ace of Cups is like, I need to do what's right for me. Okay. Hence, the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition. And this just keeps your emotions going round and round and round. Okay, I will say this much. This is standing up for what you believe in, standing up for yourself. Needing to put something to rest, bury the hatchet, or end this altogether and move on to something new. Okay? Love and relationships, same thing. There's love here, but we've got 3 cups here. And somebody's juggling 2 people. Here they are. Somebody's juggling 2 options here. And it keeps both of you trapped. But I see you gaining your independence here. And maybe saying to this person, I can't do this. We need you to leave this as just a workable relationship, just a friendship. Okay. Wow. Wow, Cancer. Okay, but that's what I have for you. See you in the next one. Welcome, Leo, to your weekly check-in. I'm going to get your overall energy here. Then I'm going to get your energy, your surrounding energy. See if anybody's in your environment, and combine energy or outcome. Okay, whichever it is, we will go with the flow. Okay, show me the overall energy for Leo, please. Show me the overall energy for Leo. Show me the overall energy for Leo. Thank you. Five of Wands. You're in combat mode. Sorry, Leo. Hate to break it to you, but you're in combat. You're fighting. There could be competition. Just saying. Okay, I don't know what this combat or this is over. Now, the Five of Wands reminds me of the more mundane, more petty shit. Nothing major. Okay? So you could have a disagreement with somebody this week. Let's see what comes up. Oh, that was odd. Okay. Show me the energy for Leo, please. Show me the energy for Leo. I did see the Hierophant energy. So it could be in a place of authority. Somebody in authority that you might have a disagreement with. That you might feel like that you got to defend yourself. And these cards don't want to do the arc. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Show me the energy for Leo. Show me the energy for Leo. Oh, this came out. King of Swords energy. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's my way or the highway energy for you, Leo. You're taking a stance. You're taking action. It's like, I've made my decision. I made my decision. You might be in problem-solving mode. Okay. Six of Wands energy. You're very confident. You're very confident in your decision. Something is leading you to a victory and success. So whatever it is that you are doing here, it is going to be successful. Two of Pentacles here. There is a little bit of a juggling act. This is something that you've gone round and round and round with. But there's a decision that you are rendering down. This isn't somebody rendering a decision for you. Let me make that clear. Because this is your energy, Leo. Now, yes, you can flip it or reverse it if it's applicable. Doesn't have to be. But for the most part, I am reading for a Leo here who has some authority over a situation. I think that you're making a decision. You may have been juggling something, or you may have been juggled. You may feel like you've been tossed around, but you have a sense of victory because you're making a choice here. You're communicating. You may be communicating back and forth with somebody that is going to lead to a sense of success. Okay, there's a battle here. And over this battle, this conflict, you're coming out successful here. There's success. You're confident that you're going to win this. You're tired of going round and round and round. Finale. Done. Finite. I'm done. I made my decision. You are taking action, and this is whatever this action is that you are taking, Leo. You're very clear about it, and you have really thought this through. And because of your due diligence, your thought process, your planning, your strategies, it's bringing about a sense of success. Okay, what's surrounding or who's surrounding? Wow. Oh, can you say the battle of the minds? Queen of Swords energy. Wow, Leo, you are... And her back is faced to this king. It's like, I don't want to hear it. So whatever you're deciding, somebody's turning their back and like, no, 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 no. Somebody may be ignoring you. Somebody may be challenging your authority. There we go. Take this how it resonates. Personal, general, love life, business, career, whatever this is, you have somebody challenging your authority. Bingo! You have one thought process, they have another idea. Okay, This is like a very cold connection here. Ooh, it's like it was almost 90 degrees today, right? But it might as well have been minus 80 degrees, because this is cold. This is a cold connection. Okay, what else? What else with this person? Five of Swords. Oh yeah, they're challenging you big time. They are not playing by the rules. They're not playing fair. Okay, so whoever this is not playing fair. They're looking back over. They're looking over their shoulder. They do lack confidence. I will say that much. They lack confidence. There's a sense of doubt here. There's a sense of maybe even throwing in the towel. Or somebody could, or it could also be they could be in a place of ego. But because there's no clarifying here, I'm not sure which direction that is going. But there's Five of Swords energy. There's game playing. There's mind games. Somebody is trying to play mind games, but you are on it. You are smart to it. And you are having victory over this mind games or over whatever bullshit that this person's doing. What else? You are tired of getting run around by this person. Absolutely. Death. Ending. It's done. Change and transformation. This person this is somebody throwing in the towel. Thank you. Because with the Death card and the Five of Swords, this is an ending to conflict. This is an ending of the mental games and an ending to whatever the bullshit is. The bullshit is over. Somebody may be making the choice over here to end the bullshit. Or they're giving up. Somebody's giving up the fight and you are getting a victory because you got the Six of Wands on your side. They got the Five of Swords on theirs. That's defeat. Self-sabotage. Somebody, because through their manipulation, through dishonesty, through shady activity, it was self-sabotage on their part. They sabotaged themselves. And whatever plans that they were doing, whatever was happening, is coming to an end. Whether they like it or not, it's throwing in the towel, it's giving up, it's over. Okay? You win, Leo. Okay, show me combined energy. You're showing confidence. They're not. They are not showing confidence at all. Combined energies, we have the Magician. That's mastery. That's being very resourceful. That's resourceful energy. Seven of Wands. Defense. That's having the resources to defend oneself. That brings a happy ending with the Ten of Cups. So this I'm seeing more as an outcome than combined energies. Okay? This is situational. This is totally situational. You are going to have all the tools and the resources you need to stand up for yourself, fight for yourself, and you're going to win. And it's going to be a glorious outcome. Happiness, contentment, peace, and harmony. You're going to work your way to that Ten of Cups. You've got to fight for it. You've been fighting for it. And you are gaining victory over somebody else that was manipulative. Their reign, whoever this Queen of Swords is, male or female, their reign is coming to an end. You are gaining that victory. And you know your energy is, and I feel this is situational, that you have the resources and you're going to come out on top. Okay? Eight of Swords on the bottom, or Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. It took a lot of hard work, but you're doing it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. See you in the next one. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly check-in. We're going to get your overall energy. We're going to get your energy, surrounding energy, and potential outcome / combined energies. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. Show me Virgo's overall energy, please, for the week. What is the theme or overall energy for Virgo this week? What is the theme or overall energy for Virgo this week? Show me Virgo. Five of Cups. You know, not every week can be an easy week. Two of Swords, Five of Cups, failure to see, being blinded to a situation here. This is a sense of loss, and this is like remorse, sorrow. Something hurts that you may be thinking about, that you may be holding on to. There's some kind of emotional conflict going on here. So let's see what this is all about here, Virgo. Show me Virgo's energy. Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's burdensome. Whatever this is, it's burdensome. It's something that you are carrying with you. Okay. What else? Could be dealing with a water sign. Queen of Cups. This is an emotional struggle, an emotional burden. Five of Cups again. You got the Five of Cups twice. The cups are spilled. You can't get them back. You can't take that liquid off the ground and put them back in that cups, Virgo. And I'm hearing the load is not yours to bear. You are carrying the heavy load of a certain relationship or situation here. The responsibility lies on your shoulders. You feel you have a lot riding on this. Yet your heart is so full. This could be you might be overly emotional about something. But there's definitely conflict. There's definitely some sort of, I'm sorry, emotional pain here that you've been carrying around. There you go. Emotional pain that you've been carrying around. I think it's time to let it go, Virgo. I think it's time to let it go. Show me who's surrounding. Show me who or what is surrounding, please. Who or what is surrounding Virgo? Who or what is surrounding Virgo? Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense of independence here with somebody. Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. More than a person, I feel this is situational. Four of Cups. I think that there is a sense of sadness because somebody is making the decision to be single, that they do not want to accept your cup. That's what I think is going on here. You might have offered your cup to somebody in the form of whatever. Maybe it's an apology. Maybe it's new love that you're offering to somebody. A new start. Expressing, opening up your heart to somebody that maybe was not receptive to it. Feel free, you can flip it or reverse it where applicable. But I feel like I'm speaking to a Virgo who's in a sense of depression because they extended their heart out. They're carrying this pain with them over somebody that made the decision to reject Virgo's cup and to be single and independent. I think that somebody just did not want commitment. Okay. Okay, we're going to go with outcome, combined energies, or advice, please. Kind of like my wild card spot. Okay, show me combined energies. 7 of Wands. Very defensive. There's a blockage here. You know, somebody might be blocking you. 2 of Pentacles. You've gone round and round with this person before. This isn't your first rodeo with them, Virgo. This is not your first rodeo. And the universe is saying, when are you going to learn? Okay. What else? Devil. There you go. Toxic tie. Toxic connection that you need to break. And I'm feeling like I didn't do this for any other signs, but I was called for you guys because of the type of reading this is to pull some of these cards. Honey, this is toxic. The person you're dealing with is totally toxic, and you are better off without them. You know, it's done. I think you need to pick up those 2 cups that's still remaining and go off in another direction here, honey. Any additional information? Thank you. Inner healing. There you go. You've got some inner healing work to do, honey. And I think that's where your focus needs to be this week. Inner healing. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. See you in the next one. Libra. Welcome to your weekly updates. Gonna get your overall energy. And then we're gonna get your energy, what or who is surrounding you, and the potential outcome or combined energies. Okay? Show me Libra's overall energy, please. Show me Libra's overall. Okay, we do have the Ace of Wands. This is a new passion. Passion, excitement, new beginning. Beautiful. You're excited about something, Libra. Yes, my guides are telling me this could be sexual energy. Well, let's see what comes out in the cards here. Okay, show me Libra's energy, please. Show me Libra's energy. Libra's energy. Show me Libra. Show me Libra. Show me Libra. A little bit of resistance here. I'm going to march to the beat of my own drum. Okay, what do we have here? Ha! Lovely. Sun. Some of you may actually be planning on going to a sunny place. I don't know who that's for. Somebody might be planning a vacation. But the sun is his overall happiness, this bubbliness. I like that energy. Happy, happy, happy. What else? What else? What else? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Oh, Ten of Swords. I think this is recovery from a betrayal or some hurt and pain. It's like the pain is over and the sun is coming out. Thank you. Your pain is over and the sun is coming out. You feel betrayed by somebody, but you're being happy and you're healing. Two of Pentacles. This motherfucker has been coming out for so many signs today. I'm sick of seeing the Two of Pentacles. That's a juggling act. Oh, fuck me. Ten of Pentacles under the deck. This is a long-term, deeply rooted situation here. You might have been deeply rooted with somebody that's been juggling. You've been going back and forth and round with this person. 1 minute you're up, happy, bubbly. Next minute you are hurt and in pain. It's time to stop the juggling. It's time to move on in a new direction and find a new... there is a new passion coming. I see that. I feel that. But you need to end and stop juggling back and forth between being happy and being in pain over somebody. Okay. What else, please? What else? Okay. This is not what I wanted to see personally. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. King of Pentacles. This is somebody in your environment. This is somebody who presents themselves as being grounded, loyal, trustworthy. Are they really that trustworthy? Because looking at Ten of Swords, I don't know that they are. Chariot. Oh, I get it. This is somebody who thinks that they are large and in charge and in control. They feel that they are in the driver's seat. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever that fucking King of Pentacles is, Libra, they have been in the driver's seat. And because of that, you have been on this continuous, and I'm looking at this Two of Pentacles and I'm seeing a fucking roller coaster. You've been on this continuous roller coaster ride with this person. And they're in the driver's seat, not taking into account what it's doing to you. It's whatever direction they want to go in is how it goes. It's their way or the highway. Four of Cups. And this is somebody who's not very happy either. And this hand's coming out from the left. So this is like you trying to give them a cup and offer them something that they're kind of sticking their nose up and rejecting and saying, no, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want your cup. I'm going to do things my way. And then maybe the next one there's like, okay, I'll take a look at your cup. I get this roller coaster energy about them. They feel they're in the driver's seat and you may not be happy about it. Okay, let's see, outcome or combined energies here. Outcome or combined energies. Okay, we do have Temperance, which is healing, and Patience. Hermit, retreating within. I think this is an outcome. I think this is outcome with your energy of what you are dealing with, because I see this retreat. I see this you're retreating within yourself in order to heal from this. Okay. I definitely see healing. Five of Pentacles. Honey, somebody's left you out in the cold. Somebody keeps leaving you out in the cold. This is rejection and abandonment. And this is chronic. This has been done over and over and over by this person. They leave you suspended and waiting and wondering while they go out and have their fucking fun. Lying and sneaking It's time to end it. Time to end this cycle and start anew. Two of Cups. You know, you have this newness, this energy, this drive, this passion. You have a new passionate beginning with the new Two of Cups here. This is about closing this cycle out, getting off the fucking roller coaster ride once and for all. Because this person just keeps on ghosting you or keeps on making you feel alone, out in the cold, because they don't want what you have to offer, but yet they don't want to give you up either. Okay? They feel that they are driving this and they are in control. Okay? Wow, this is heavy energy. You and Virgo both had the heaviest energy of all, I think, so far for this coming week. I'm sorry, Libra. You and Virgo had the heaviest energy. But your energy is displaying you. Yeah, this is that back and forth energy. But there's also overcoming and healing from this energy. You got healing over here. Going within yourself, maybe being by yourself for a while. And healing and recovering from the loss and the pain that this person continued to display and cause. Okay, show me, Libra. Destined. Okay, destined. And listen to your listen to your intuition. That this was destiny for you to go your separate ways from this person, because you have a Two of Cups here. Love and passion. Okay. Past life relationship, union. Yeah, a destined union, a past life relationship. Okay. There you go. That's what I have for you, Libra. Catch you in the next one. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly check-in. We're going to get your energy. And we're going to get who's surrounding you or what is surrounding you, the circumstances, and the potential outcome or combined energies. Okay, and we're going to start with an overall theme or energy for the week. Okay, show me Scorpio. Okay. Seven of Cups. Options, options, and illusions. Scorpio, are you in... Sorry. They were going to say, are you in Fantasyland? Is what my guides just asked. Is Scorpio in Fantasyland? This is illusions here. Somebody's daydreaming about things. Okay, let's see what this is about. This could be your energy. This could be their energy. Or this could be the overall. You know, both combined, you know, a sense of lack of reality. Sorry, Scorpio. Sounds like you're going to have a fun one, too. Virgo and Libra wasn't... I mean, I think... Virgo really got it hard. Libra's wasn't the greatest either, but Libra showed some progress and they weren't dealing with their bullshit anymore. But let's see what your energy is. I already have a feeling I don't know what it is about certain signs, certain part of the zodiac. When I get to them, it's like your energies are just wow. But there's a sense either options or illusions, daydreaming. Okay, you're waiting. Scorpio, since when do you wait on anybody? You're waiting on somebody to make a decision. I think you're dealing with somebody that's confused or a confusing situation here. A choice, a decision, you're waiting. You're fantasizing about the future and you're waiting on it. Wow. Come on, cards. Okay, let's do a cut. You know, when the cards get a little bit funky, we do the cut and we pull off the top. Okay. Okay. Seven of Swords. Lies, deception, deception here. You're dealing with some deception. And this is, feel free to flip this if you need to. But what I'm picking up here, you're waiting on somebody. You may be sneaky about it. There's some sneakiness here, Scorpio. King of Swords. Okay, I get this. I get it, I get it, I get it. You might be dealing with a situation that involves some deception here. Some sneaking around. And I'm going to flat out say it. Cheating. You might be dealing with a cheater. We'll find out when we get to their energy here. Okay? But I'm definitely picking up some kind of energy of cheating, lies, deception. You're sitting in this King of Swords energy, ready to make a move based on what is coming towards you. You see something coming, you're waiting for something to come towards you, but yet there's a lack of trust here. You don't trust the situation or what's coming towards you. Thank you. Finally, Spirit got the message out. You are not trusting what is coming towards you. Your analytical mind is telling you there's something wrong in this situation. You're a little bit confused. You're not sure what's going on. You're hoping for the best. You're dreaming about what you want. But there is a reality check here. And you're not trusting what is coming towards you. You're waiting on something, but you're not trusting it at the same time. Kind of a weird energy. You might be waiting on somebody to make a move towards you, even though there's a lack of trust. I don't get that, Scorpio. Why you would wait on somebody that you don't trust. But your analytical mind is saying not to trust this. Your head is saying, I don't trust this, but I'm waiting. I don't understand that energy, but... And your person is coming up with being very guarded with the Four of Swords energy. They're guarding something. Let's see what else comes up. Their decision. Where they have a choice between two paths. You know, they're guarding this. They're being very standoffish. Being very firm. There's a stubborn energy where they're not willing to move and make a choice. Okay. They're analyzing, they're planning, they're thinking about it. That's all they're doing. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about what they want to manifest in their world. Okay. And you're waiting on this person to decide what it is that they want. I don't think they know what they want according to this Seven of Cups. They don't know what they want and you're waiting for them to decide and you're not trusting it. World energy. That is a cycle. That is completing a cycle. So, they're being very guarded right now as they contemplate what they're going to do, of how they're going to proceed, if they're going to close this cycle or not. Yeah. There's this, you got the Hangman energy, you got Five of Swords, you got Four of Cups. You know, you're getting, there's this energy here of, I don't trust this. There is something wrong here. This is somebody not wanting what is offered to them. Maybe even throwing in the towel and hanging it up and going for something new with the Ace of Cups. Okay. But let's see what the potential outcome or combined energies are. Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is a commitment, following through with tradition. Okay, that is a higher level of commitment here. Yes, it could indicate marriage. The Empress, somebody of importance, more Taurus energy, Taurus Libra energy. This could be a commitment that is blooming. You know, this could turn out okay. Oh, fuck. No, it's not. Five of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know if this is you or if this is them. But one of you is leaving the other out in the cold. You're leaving somebody out in the cold in order to give birth or nurture a committed relationship. Something of a higher level. This could be a spiritual connection that somebody is trying to nurture, and in order to do that, somebody's got to get left out in the cold. Keeping an eye on it. Somebody's keeping an eye on an opportunity, a communication that's going to bring about their Ten of Cups, the true star path. We saw the Ace of Cups earlier, so there is a sense of new. This person could be deciding to close out this cycle with you. I gotta keep it real and be honest. And they may be ghosting you, or you may be feeling out in the cold because they are deciding to nurture something else. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real, Scorpio. And you kind of feel this energy. You feel them pulling away from you. You know that there's something wrong here. You're still waiting on them, though, to make up their mind. But you're not trusting it. You kind of know. And you're kind of disconnected emotionally. You're in your headspace. And you're saying, I know that there's something wrong here. I know there's something going on behind the scenes. I don't trust this. I don't trust them. But I'm willing to wait on them. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Seriously. Now, with that said, for some of you, they may be leaving somebody else in the cold in order to nurture something with you. But with the Seven of Swords here, the World card, them being stingy and guarded and keeping you at bay, I'm feeling more like they're pulled back their energy. I did see Hangman energy suspending this connection, you know, abandoning the connection and nurturing something else. I know that's not what you want to hear, Scorpio. Now, reverse it where applicable. You can reverse those energy. You might be the one that is deciding to abandon and go and nurture something else as well. I'm not sure whose energy this is for sure. You might be making that decision to close the cycle and let this go. Okay? Okay. Show me? No, I wasn't feeling that. I don't know what card it was, but I just wasn't feeling it. Show me a message for Scorpio. Energy cleanse. Cleansing yourself, this energy. Past life relationship, abundance is near. The Empress represents abundance as well. Busy and distracted. You may have been distracted from your true path. And you need to clear your energy And clear this past life, clear your energy from this past life connection so you can receive your abundance, which is near. And stop allowing this person to distract you from your path. I think this was a past life connection that was a karmic connection that distracted you. And so you have to cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse your heart out, away from this person, and so that you could be open to receive your abundance that was meant for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Catch you in the next one. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly check-in. I am going to get your overall energies. Then we'll get your energy, your person's energy, the surrounding, or if anybody's there, and the potential outcome or combined energies. Okay, the combined energies, I guess you could say, is almost like an outcome or what's going on. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, show me. Oh, that was very quick. It didn't take long at all for the overall. We have the Four of Wands, which is about stability. This is the framework. So, whatever you're working on some sort of framework, maybe preparing for something for the future. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the energy. Show me Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius. Okay, one more time for Sagittarius. Okay, we're going to cut it. Okay, so just see what comes up. See if your energy is any better than the last three ones. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the Star card. This is your pathway. This is having that vision and your goals. This is setting goals. This is putting a plan into action, following divine order. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You know, this is teamwork. This is teaming up with somebody. This is seeing the bigger picture about your working environment. This could be involving work. Okay, this is being on the same page as somebody else. This is a working a relationship. In love relationships, this is not exactly a desirable card, because in love and romance, this is more of the friend zone. Okay, but yet the friend zone are the very foundations of building something. You might be hopeful that it goes beyond the friend zone. Okay, Sag? Two of Pentacles, round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. This is kind of like a perpetual thing. The infinity sign is round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. And that's the energy here. You were trying to build a framework. You may be going round and round with somebody. Maybe a work environment. And you're taking a look at the bigger picture here. Some of you may be making adjustments in your pathway. Okay. You're keeping a close eye on this with the Page of Swords. You're watching and seeing if it develops. That's what you're doing, Sag. You're watching to see if a situation is going to develop beyond the friend zone, or if there's going to be some kind of change in some kind of working environment. Whichever resonates. That could also be you keeping somebody in a friend zone. I don't know. Maybe you are undecided where you want to go with a certain connection. and you're trying to take a look at the bigger picture. What is surrounding? Okay. 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away. So I am kind of inclined to think that there's a certain Sagittarius that I am talking to, that you have a good working relationship with somebody. Friend zone, cordial. You go round and round with this. Kind of like trying to find your pathway in this. Then we have somebody over here that's like saying, nope. King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. You have this, whoever is over here has reached some kind of emotional maturity. They are very much in control of their emotions. But we have somebody walking away. Ace of Swords. They're speaking their truth. So Sag, if you've kept somebody in the friend zone because you're unsure where you really wanted to go with the connection, there is this energy of trying to build a framework, trying to build a foundation, wanting stability. I'm sorry, Sag, don't shoot the messenger, but I'm talking to a Sag who's wishy-washy. Sorry, guys. Okay, some of you are going to be screaming and saying, no, 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 that's that person. My person's wishy-washy. Okay, flip the roles. But we have somebody here. Who is hopeful. There's hope. They're hopeful. But they're trying to keep things cordial, keep things what is the word I'm looking for? Low key. Somebody's trying to keep something low key right now because they're not sure what they want. We have somebody over here who is fed up, who has made a decision and taking action about walking away from this towards something that may be more emotionally fulfilling. Okay. Okay, show me potential outcome or combined energies. King of Cups. That is movement. That's opening up the heart space. Death. There is an ending here, guys. Wow. And this started with Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Now you guys are showing endings or transformation. Moon energy. Stealth mode. Somebody is keeping their emotionality under the moon energy. They're hiding it. They're not expressing it. There is a transformation here. There is an ending. As a result of this ending, somebody's keeping their emotions under the moon. They're not revealing it. They're kind of burying their emotions. Almost like not wanting to face it. But they're making a decision to go for something new. Okay. Planting seeds elsewhere. Okay. Like I said, these roles can be reversed. But we have somebody here who's definitely, there's an ending, and as a result, the emotions are being hidden, buried. It's like, I feel like there's somebody becoming emotionally numb. The emotionality's there. The heart space has shrunk. Going from the King to the night. There's a shrinking of the heart space. Okay. Twin flame. Son of a fucking bitch. Twin flame connection. Runner and chaser. No wonder this goes round and round and round. And this is something that may have started this spring. Okay. Might have started this spring. You know, the whatever happened. Which caused a distraction. And somebody was stuck. Well, somebody needs some inner child healing too. This says it all. There was a twin flame connection that happened. That something about springtime, whether it's this spring, it might be even a previous spring. Springtime is significant to this. A twin flame connection that was just distracted, and somebody was stuck. Somebody was distracted and was left stuck in a twin flame connection. You know what? Not all twin flames are healthy. You know, they say that the twin flame, you always end up with when you emotionally mature, then you guys could come together. Twin flames are very difficult relationships. Not everybody can stick it out in a twin flame. And that's what I'm feeling here. Somebody's pulling their energy away. I see one person here trying to work with it. Somebody else is pulling their energy away. And there's definitely an ending, a transformation, a separation here. And somebody's bearing their emotions under the moon. Wow. But this could have been something solid and something stable. That's the sad part. It had potential. But we have somebody running from it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. Catch you in the next one. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly check-in. We're going to get a theme or overall energy. Going to dig into your energy. Who, if anybody, is surrounding you. And the potential outcome or results, combined energies. Okay, so let's start out with Capricorns. Okay, King of Cups, Capricorn. This is emotional maturity. This is emotionality at its fullest. Somebody's feeling it. Somebody's acting on it. Okay. You could be literally dealing with a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, let's see where this is going. Show me Capricorn's energy. Show me Capricorn's energy. Show me Capricorn's energy. And if I see the Two of Pentacles again in this, I'm going to scream. I've seen the Two of Pentacles enough for one weekly reading. I don't know how many times got it. Okay, you got the Ten of Pentacles. That's positive. That shows history. That shows stability. You might be stable. Finances might be stabling out. I get this energy of, this could even be your energy of doing something that you love, of building your foundation. Okay, let's face it, Capricorn. We know that the Pentacle is not just a Pentacle to Capricorn. The Pentacle means so much more to you guys. It is where your heart is. It is something that you want to build upon, bringing your emotionality into the physical world. Okay, so this is I feel like that this is something established, or you are establishing something that could go the long term here. Okay, that's like family life. That could also be community. Okay. Okay, so I was bitching about the Two of Pentacles, but what comes up is the Two of Swords. Just as fucking bad. Let's see if it's as bad as what, you know, you're starting out with this beautiful energy and you go into the Two of Swords. Seriously. I think it's you failing to see or afraid to see the potential. You might be on the fence about where your stability lies as well. There's the Sun. What the fuck? Capricorn, what the fuck? You've got happiness and security staring you in the face, but you are totally blind to it. You know, this is hard. This is a hard pill for me to swallow because I'm a Capricorn. Okay. I think you have a choice you have to make. I think there's something that is long-term and established. You've been kind of sitting on the fence and not choosing. Kind of like a stalemate. But you want that happiness. Capricorn. Ace of Cups. Emotionality. You want that happiness and love, romance, family. You got to get off the fence and do something about it. You're not taking any action towards it. You're not. King of Cups. Emotionality. I think this is somebody you're dealing with, actually. There is somebody waiting for you. Somebody in the wings. And you're just kind of sitting there on your ass. Not doing anything about it. You want this Ace of Cups? You got to go after it, Capricorn. Okay, show me this. Show me who is surrounding Capricorn. Who is surrounding Capricorn, please? Who is surrounding? Who's in Capricorn's environment? Or what's Capricorn? Okay, we do have the Ten of Cups. You got the two best tens here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You know, this person's happy. This person sees their happiness in you. They see the long term as well. They see the long term. There's happiness here. There's emotionality. Full Ten of Cups. Went from the Ace to the 10. Okay. What do we have? We have the Nine of Cups. 9 and 10 of Cups here. Come on, guys. You've got somebody here who wants to be with you. They want to build something with you. But for whatever reason, you can't see it. Or maybe you fear it. Okay, what else? The Fool. They're willing to take that risk. It's like they're saying, I'm going to take a chance on my Capricorn. 10 of Wands. But they're feeling the burden. They want to take this risk. You are their wish fulfillment. They want that happiness with you. But there's another 10. They're feeling this burden. It's not fair, Capricorn, that they're carrying the whole entire load. Now, yes, you can reverse this if it's applicable. Because I can hear Capricorn saying, this is my wish fulfillment. I want that happiness. I'm willing to take that risk. They're the ones sitting on the fence. That could very well be. The roles can be switched. Okay. Outcome energy or combined energies. Outcome. Queen of Cups. Gorgeous. We have the King to the Queen of Cups here. We have a true pair on the board. Okay. So that is emotionality opening up. It's progress. The potential is there. You know, that's kind of like both coming from wanting the same things. They're expressing wish fulfillment here. You're expressing blockages or not being able to see it or afraid to see it. But future orientation is showing the Sun being happy. The Fool, them taking a chance on this happiness. Okay, so we come over here. We're going from the Queen of Cups, which is gorgeous, expressing our emotionality, Our hearts being full and nurturing that to fucking taking a rest. That's a time out. Some readers will read that as either death, an ending. I do not. Or they read that as healing. Yes, it could have some healing elements to it. But I feel as it more of taking a break, taking a rest. It's not a full-on stop. It's kind of more like hangman energy. Not really sacrificing, but needing to take a time out and think. And I feel so strongly because this energy here is not reflecting any of that. This is reflecting, mirroring your energy. Okay. I think you're trying to take a time out for whatever reason right now. Okay, future orientation, that's good. We've got Empress energy. Somebody of importance. I feel like that is both of you putting value on each other. So, you know, the current is not alarming me as much now because I'm seeing the bottom line, the future orientation here of this connection. Okay? You know, your combined energies in the past, this is Queen of Cups, this shared energy of this happiness. They're being happy. They want the Queen of Cups. They want the Ten of Cups. They want that happiness and that contentment. And, of course, Capricorn's about stability. Of course. You're about building something solid. They are about building happiness. And combined together, there is this love energy. Hearts opened up. You go from that, and Capricorn, you totally backtrack. You're like, I almost get this image of being frozen in fear. But their cups are still wide open. They're hoping and wish. They are hopeful and wishing for that Ten of Cups. Combined together, there is nothing going on right now. It's kind of like at a pause. You know, resting, you know, taking a break from it, from the energy, bringing that energy down, pulling that energy back a little bit. And and that is a direct reflection on you blocking, you taking a step back. You're like, hold on, I'm not ready for this energy. But moving into the future orientation, we do see you moving into the sun. That could be illumination. That could be healing. That is bringing about happiness in the Fool, a new beginning here. Then willing to take the risk, take a gamble on you, and it blooming and blossoming with abundance. Hermit energy, wise counsel. This is again that withdrawing. I just feel that you're being a typical Capricorn. Emotionality gets deep real quick. You pull back. You have to think about it. Does this make sense to me? Okay. Because you're about the practical. You want to make sure that this is secure. Okay. Interesting read. At least yours has some kind of positive outcome here. There's no ending of this connection. Okay? There's no ending. It's just like a little bit of a timeout right now. Things don't seem to be moving. But it looks like they are going to be moving in the future orientation. Maybe by the end of the week. I don't know. Okay, show me. Show me. Winter. Winter season is maybe of significance. Okay, something could have happened during the winter. Into the spring. There we go. winter, spring. Something started in the winter time and is carrying over into the spring. This energy. Okay. Anything else? What is this? Union. This union may have got the seeds planted during the winter time. Carrying over. It's like something started in the winter. And we're currently in the spring. Carrying over into the spring. That's creating a union and coming together. Capricorn, I swear before spring is out, you are going to be in a union. In a relationship. That sun's coming out, taking the gamble. Open up. Somebody in this union that was closed off is going to be opening up here real soon. Before the end of spring. Now keep in mind that could go into June. Because spring does not officially end until June 20th. So. It's been slow and steady. Somebody may have been dealing with family concerns. Okay. Just saying. There might have been some family concerns here that somebody was dealing with. But there's slow and steady progress. Slow and steady of a building of a foundation. Okay. This is a little bit more upbeat than the previous. I'm telling you what. Starting with Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I was like losing hope. Before that, there was decent energy. I'm like, well, what happened to the energy for this week? What happened? Maybe there's a turnaround with Capricorn here. I was getting a little bit nervous there for a minute. But I see things are happening in divine timing. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Catch you in the next one. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly check-in. We're going to see what energies are coming about for you this week. We're going to get the overall energy. We're going to get your energy, what's surrounding you or who's surrounding you, and where it's going. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay, you are waiting on something here. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for your Knight of Cups. Okay. Get the energy of you waiting on somebody to open up emotionally and make a move towards you. Okay, there is this sense of anticipation, expectation. Maybe you can expect somebody to come towards you with their cup of love. Let's take a look. Show me Aquarius, please. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's like I know that something is coming towards me. Somebody's focused. Somebody's very clear where they're shooting their arrows. Cupid could be very sure where they're shooting their arrows. Let's see. I'm hoping for a beautiful reading for you guys. Capricorn was kind of a turning point. We started here with Aries, and it kind of went down, dipped down here with Virgo, and then back up here with Capricorn. So we're on the climb up. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going, Aquarius. Okay, show me Aquarius energy. Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. Thank you. Not such a great hot start here, Aquarius, with the Ten of Wands. That's a burden. This waiting is a burden for you. It's really carrying heavy on you. Heavy weight on your shoulders. Justice. Okay. You're waiting for somebody to stop playing around and make the right decision to come towards you. It's burdensome for you. This could even be your energy, trying to make a decision, wanting to balance out the scales, and it is a little bit burdensome for you. And then you are closing with this Two of Swords. I don't know what's up with the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords energy for this week. Seems to be a chronic issue. Three of Swords under the deck, heartbreak. And then we take another nose dive with the energy. Damn. No, maybe I could blame this on Mercury retrograde, or maybe I could blame this on Pluto retrograde, or the lunar and solar eclipses. I don't know. But there's a lot of changes going on in situations, and your sign is no exception. You're hurting. This is pain. This is blocking out the pain with the Two of Swords. You're trying to block that pain out because you're trying to balance your energies, balance the scales, hoping that somebody's going to make the right decision. Hoping your Knight of Cups is going to come towards you. You're waiting with expectations here. But it's burdensome because it's painful. Carrying that pain around with you. Okay, show me who is surrounding Aquarius. Six of Pentacles energy. What are they investing in? Again, we get this sense of balance. Okay, what else, please? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Aquarius, you have somebody here who is very practical, and I think they're looking at the coin. I gotta be honest with you. This is real tarot. This is not unicorns and rainbows. Not every sign can have a great day every single day. Okay? Or a great week. I think so. You have somebody here who is breadcrumbing you. That's the energy I'm getting. You have somebody here who has plenty, but they're only giving you crumbs. Judgment. There's karma involved. There's a karmic connection here. There's a spiritual connection. I can't deny that. I give you that. You feel it. They feel it. But they're making a decision here. It's like they are consciously making a decision of where they are going to invest. And they seem to breadcrumb you. And it is a burden here. You're waiting for them to do right by you and balance those scales. And as you're waiting on them, it's becoming harder and harder. It's very burdensome. It's very painful. At Two of Swords, you are definitely trying to block out the pain. Or, Aquarius, maybe you are not wanting to see the truth to the matter. You want to say, well, they're giving to me. I'm just waiting for them to come around and do the right thing by me. They're giving me a little bit. They're giving me that little ray of hope. But the failure to see the truth to the matter is, this person who has plenty, this person who is abundant, who wants to say that they are generous. This is somebody who is expressing generosity. But I'm feeling the reality is, it's more breadcrumbing. And it is their conscious decision to do that. There's a little bit of a side story here too. Fucking Two of Pentacles. Oh, the roller coaster ride. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows energy. They're wishy-washy. Fucking wishy-washy. This is them making a decision of where they are going to invest. And you're waiting on them to make that decision, hoping that you want the scales to balance out. Maybe you are not seeing it. You're not seeing it. And you are putting off making a decision about this because you're waiting on them, no matter how much pain and burdens you are carrying. And it's all on your shoulders. You know, they're kind of like nonchalant, you know. I'm going to invest where I'm going to invest. That's where, you know, that's where it is. And they're making their decision and you're waiting on them. Aquarius, you don't wait. Okay. Outcome energy, outcome energy. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. Show me. Fucking breadcrumb. What did I fucking tell you? Five of Pentacles. Breadcrumbing. Abandonment. Okay. Somebody is not giving to you what you deserve. Okay? There is a sense of abandonment, being left out in a cold. They may even be given to another connection, and abandonment here. Eight of Swords energy. That is being stuck on this abandonment. And you're waiting for them to do the right thing. Seriously? That's what this is. Not rainbows and unicorns. Show me. Five of Swords. This ain't fair. This is not fair. This is fucking head games. This is head games, Aquarius. You need to wake up and realize this. Page of Cups. They're in the Page energy. You're looking for your Knight. They're not even at the Knight stage. They're in the fucking Page. It's very small emotional heart space. Very small. I don't like their energy at all. Okay. Let's see what the Infinity Oracle says. Infinity Oracle. Let's see what the Infinity Oracle says about this. I'm liking this Oracle. I'm liking this Oracle a lot. Show me. Show me. Spiritual awakening. We have an awakening here. There's a spiritual awakening here. Somebody needs to wake up. Maybe you're waking up. Maybe you'll wake up to this. Show me. Anything else? Closure. Time to close this out. Time to close this thing out, the fuck out. Aquarius, it's time to close it. Because all that they do, they run hot and they run cold. Time. This has been coming up a lot for a lot of people too. The busy and distraction. They are distracted by another energy, I'm telling you. So it's time that the spiritual awakening is saying it's time to wake up here. That this person runs hot and cold. And it's time for closure. It's time. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly check-in. Okay, show me the overall energy. Interesting. Two of Wands pathway. Okay, will it be door number 1 or door number 2, Pisces? You have a choice. You have a decision to make this week. Let's see what this is about. Okay, show me Pisces energy, please. Show me Pisces energy. Show me Pisces energy. Show me Pisces energy. I just saw the 8 of Cups. I don't know if somebody's walking away from something or not, or going in a different direction. Let's see. Show me Pisces energy. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's a practical plan. That is a learning experience. It might even be education. You might be researching or educating yourself on something here. Okay. Or that could be an offer coming in that you have to make a decision about. Okay, show me. Show me. Show me. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. This has come out a good bit for other signs as well. Okay, so I think that you feel as though... Okay, here's what I'm getting with these 2 cards alone. Is an offer that comes in, but in order to accept that offer, you've got to abandon something else. And Justice card indicating a decision again. Okay, what else? Show me what else, please. Show me what else. Show me what else. Queen of Wands. That's being very... I feel very confident. I feel confidence here. I think you're at a crossroads that you have to make a decision. And what I see here is this is an opportunity that is going to require you to abandon a situation, to take advantage of another one, to go in another path. But I feel the direction you choose to go, you feel very confident about it. You feel good about it. Okay, who's surrounding? Is anybody surrounding Pisces? Did I have something flip over? No, but it was a half flip, and we don't take half flips. We don't take half flips. Okay, come on. Show me. Okay, we have the Death card. There's some kind of change happening here. Okay, there's a change. Could be an ending. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have a Queen of Swords here. Somebody being very decisive and straight to the point. Somebody may have been communicating with you that they feel that something is over, something needs to change. But, you know, there may be an offer that comes in on your behalf that you have to abandon an idea. But you're confident. You're regaining confidence. Okay, Justice. All this sword energy. Oh my God. Got Libra. I mean, Justice, yeah, Justice card. Queen of Wands, typically, she always reminds me of the Justice. I personally identify with the Queen of Swords because I'm in that Queen of Swords energy quite often. I totally understand her. She is somebody who is unemotional, in her headspace, makes her decisions based on logic. It has to make sense. Okay. You're coming from a space that you want a new start, new opportunity. You're at this crossroads now. Which door do I go through? there is an offer, something coming in. It requires abandonment, abandoning a situation. However, you do feel confident about your decision. Okay? There's a sense of confidence about you, a sense of courage. This could also be your energy of feeling abandoned. But I like the fact that you move into this Queen of Wands energy, though, despite the feeling of abandonment. It's like I get the sense you're not going to allow what this person's decision hold you back. Because they are coming from a space of, I have decided that it's over. That's it in a nutshell. Queen of Swords, Justice, Death. The Queen of Swords is saying, I have decided with total clarity that this is over. And she said she is very cold about it. Yes. Very straight to the point. No bullshit. No games. This is it. Very, very cold energy. Very unemotional. There's like no emotions on either part of you. Neither one of you are displaying any cups. There are no cups. Okay, see how this is going to turn out for you, Aquarius. Okay, we have suspended energy. Makes total sense. You're suspending your energy. You're gaining a new perspective. You suspended your energy in order to gain a new perspective and to gain some kind of sense of enlightenment. Okay, what else can you show me? Ace of Cups, because there's a new love coming in. Okay. So this abandonment issue thing here, I'm not too concerned about. I'm not feeling a heavy weight with it. You know, I read energies. I read the images. I read energies. I read the vibe. The vibe that I'm getting from this person, very coldly, just saying, I've decided that this is over. I feel nothing. No emotionality, right? You're coming from a space of, okay, I offered you an opportunity. This may even be you handing out an opportunity to this person and them saying that them rejecting it flat out. Okay? So, your offer's rejected. Okay? You feel left out in the cold for a hot minute. But you don't hang in that energy. Because you gain a sense of confidence. You gain a sense of value. And I almost feel like it's like, okay, it's their loss. You suspended your energy, you gain a new perspective and you kind of like, it's like a sigh of relief here. That looking at things differently, you see, you realize where your emotionality is. You realize that you do have love there, but it may have been stuck, may have been buried, may have been put on hold because of a situation. Now you're kind of getting your freedom from that. And there's a new opportunity. New love is going to come rushing in, hun. So, keep an eye out. Page of Swords. I feel this is in a positive sense here. Keep a lookout. You're going to get some communication. Somebody's going to be rushing in with their cup of love. You're going to come out of that energy of suspension. Okay? You're going to be enlightened that this person here did you a fucking favor. Okay? Okay, show me Aquarius energy. Show me Aquarius's energy, please. Show me Aquarius's energy. Pisces. Pisces, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. That Queen of Swords could be an Aquarius. Just saying. Okay, show me Pisces energy. Show me Pisces energy. And I apologize if I called you Aquarius at any point in this reading. I don't remember. But somebody is dealing with an Aquarius. Divine Masculine. That's Emperor energy. An apology. Interesting. An apology coming from a Divine Masculine. And feel free to reverse this if you need to. Past life relationship. Interesting. You are definitely displaying some self-love here. Good for you, Pisces. Good for you. You know, there's this love energy rushing into you. This could be somebody from the past. You could be suspending this energy for a little bit to see what this is all about. But I'm telling you, we have a Divine Masculine here that is rushing in from the past. A past life Divine Masculine rushing in to apologize. You are showing some self-love here. After somebody left you dazed and confused. And you are in the middle of a life-changing decision that involves eternal love. Okay. That's the energy I'm picking up for you, Pisces. And I'll see you in the next one.